Hey Dr. G, my name is Corey Bozarth. I'm doing your letter of expectations. I decided to do a video because hands get a little tired from typing all the time, so figured this is the way to do it. What do you think this class is all about? Um, well, I'm hoping it's about special education. um, I think it'd be really cool to just get some insight on, working with special ed kids, what they're like, the different kinds of them, just how you should interact differently with them, just being around them. I feel like I haven't had a whole lot of experience with that and wanted to be a teacher. I think it's pretty important to have that experience because they are different, but you don't want to treat them like they're different. You want to treat them like they're like everyone else. So I think it's really important for me to take this class so I can, you know, treat this seriously in the future when I have it come about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for the class. That's what I think it's all about. What do you hope to learn during this class? Like I said earlier, I'm assuming we're going to learn about the different kinds of special ed kids there are, how to teach the special ed kids like differently according to whatever is wrong with them, how to work around that and still get my information that I need to get to them through them, how to just work with them as people, and how to get the students that aren't special ed to treat them like they still belong. I think that's very important, especially as a young special ed kid, to be accepted. If they're not accepted, they're not going to feel good about themselves at all, and it's not something that they chose to be. They didn't choose to be, in special ed classes or anything like that. They were born like that, so I think it's part of the teacher's job to incorporate them into everything and make sure that they're happy and feel like they fit in. Question 3, do you have perceived notifications about special needs learners? If so, what are they? I'm assuming, well, I don't have any, obviously, but I'm assuming you have to treat them with extra attention and extra, um, extra effort. Like, you have to treat them as a special person, but you want them to feel like they're normal. You don't want to go over the top, but at the same time, you have to work with what's going on with them, and you have to, treat them the right way. So, I mean, that's about all I know about that, and I'm hoping to learn more about that throughout the semester. Question 4, what do you plan to do to be successful in this course? Well, obviously studying. The field work is going to be pretty good too. I think it'll be very beneficial to me. I'm actually looking really forward to that. I'm doing intro to teaching as well, so I have a lot of field work this semester, so I'm really excited to get some hands-on work with them. Other than that, I mean, really I just want to, get good grades, be confident at the end of the semester with working with special ed children and children in general. But I want to feel like I know what I'm doing after this semester. I want to feel like it'll work out, What are your expectations as a student and as a future teacher? I have a lot of expectations for myself. First off, I want to get A's, obviously. I want to get an A in this class. I want to get an A in every class that I'm in. I'm trying to keep my GPA up as high as possible, so when I do transfer from Butler, I get into another college and I don't have to pay that much because, the salary for teaching isn't really all that great. But as a student, I want good grades. I want to feel confident in my choosing as a career of being a teacher in the future. I want to, feel just confident after this semester. I want to know that, hey, after this semester, I'm going to be somewhere else, but I'm going to be doing the same thing, one step closer to being a teacher, which is really exciting. So, good grades, getting into a good college, and hopefully at a reasonable price, obviously, are some expectations for myself as a student. And as a teacher, I want to be a very happy and, just good, caring person. I want to actually truly show my students that I care about them, that they matter to me, they matter to the world. I want them to be as happy as they can be, and I want them to be influenced after I'm done with them. I want them to feel like they can go out in the world and change things. Will the type of student you are now reflect the type of teacher you might become? Why or why not? Well, I sure hope it reflects, because I really do take school seriously. I'm not the type of guy who, does things last minute. I'm actually very, very on top of things. I like to be organized. I like to, I like to get things done, but at the same time, I like to do them very effectively, very efficiently. I like to do them the right way, not the short way. I'm very, very tedious with my work. I'd never do anything that would give me a lower grade than I deserve. I always, whenever I'm writing papers, whenever I'm doing PowerPoints, homework, I don't give short answers that would just give me some sort of points. I go for A's on every single thing that I do in school, and I think that really shows in my grades. So I hope it does, or I hope it does reflect on me being a teacher in the future. Especially the organization part. I know that can be very difficult at times, but I think that I'm a very well thought out kid. Like, I know what I need to do to be successful. Last question: what issues will you face in your journey of becoming a teacher? How can this class help you overcome those issues? Really, I don't know. Obviously, finding a place to work at, which I don't think will be too much of a challenge. I feel like I have some good connections with that, but obviously that's going to help me whenever I go and do some field work. So, I'll be out at different schools doing different things with different kids. Having that experience will definitely be beneficial to me. I'm a little, I've never really worked with special ed kids, so I'm kind of a little bit worried about that, but at the same time, after this class is over, I know I'm going to feel a lot better about it, so once I get that done, that'll be awesome. Other challenges, really, I'm not really scared too much. I'm really excited to get into this career. I've been looking forward to it for a long time, so I don't really have any fears or anything that I'm really truly afraid of. I'm just trying to take it head on and get this done with so I can get into it. I'm really excited for it, and thank you for teaching this class. I'm very excited for the semester.